Vice President Dr. Jagdeo, during a press conference Friday, could not immediately reveal the name of the Canadian consultant or say which company he's attached to. However, the Vice President made it clear that the consultant will submit his review of the Payara Field development plan by August 24, 2020. The money to pay the consultant is being used from a Canadian grant that is already in place. Dr. Jagdeo said that the PPP government held a meeting with the top brass of ExxonMobil and made it clear that Guyanese must benefit from the wealth.
We have argued throughout it all that there has to be, and we made it clear in the meetings with ExxonMobil, that we want them to do well. This is directly with ExxonMobil, forget the sector for the time being. We want them to do well here, to make money, but Guyanese must share this prosperity. That it's not sustainable otherwise. And we will insist that that happens. That Guyanese must share the prosperity. That if they're doing well, our people must do well too, in terms of opportunities, employment, etc. And that will be the guiding principle, the philosophy in all of our engagements with ExxonMobil, and subsequently, once we start looking at the other contracts, then with all of them.
He said the government has already identified serious shortcomings as it relates to ExxonMobil, and it is hoped that the oil major takes it seriously, including the issue of local content. In this regard, the Department of Energy, which is tasked with coming up with a local content policy legislation, has been transferred to the control of the Minister of Natural Resources, Vikram Bharat.
We have heard from the Guyanese public. We have seen how labor is treated, and we have seen how the business, that opportunities that could have come to Guyanese are farmed out to people, non-Guyanese, and these are not the opportunities that are building an FPSO or areas where we don't have capacity. So that has to happen, that the Exxon would have to look at this. We made it clear to ExxonMobil too that the subcontractors, they can't claim that, well, that's our subcontractor who is doing this, and therefore in our engagement we try to meet the local content provisions as much as possible on local content, because a lot of their work is farmed out to subcontractors who operate here in Guyana, who have been paying our people basically wages that are discriminatory, not comparable wage for comparable skill. And that is what we will insist on, that they must be paid fairly, and two, that the subcontractors too, and so all of those who have been bringing in people where we have some of the skills, that those subcontractors too, that they have to observe the strict local content legislation when it comes on board. And the President has expressed a great desire to train large number of Guyanese, that we have to assist large numbers of Guyanese, raise this with ExxonMobil, and we have to find, they would have to contribute to that training. And we don't think the paltry sum of $300,000 per year is adequate.
Once it gets on stream, the Payara project will ramp up oil production to 750,000 barrels of oil per day. Reporting for the newsroom, Fariza Hanif.